呀！哦。 呀！哼！哼！哼！哼！哟！
Staff Sergeant. Why shank you? Who is it? What's the timeline? Because like he wants to go into the reserves and thinks he might come back for Vietnam. No. We might throw up a red flag if it was like 30 days, right? And be like, I mean, at that point, take an ELOA first, right? Yeah, like if he feels more comfortable, like if he just would like a break, I don't think an ELOA will affect him being able to go to the reserves. I'd have to double check the SOP on the reserves, but I don't think there's any literature on it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with going on an ELOA, coming back, and then going to reserves. So if he wants to feel out 40 days, he could. Ah, okay, so then it's time to make the decision ELOA or reserves. So at that point, reserves is safer because then you could go to reserves, then you could come back, and then if it doesn't work and you just know that you need another 30 days, then you could just take an ELOA, right? So you play it that route. Yeah. So no specified time. If he wanted to come back in the fall, it's fine. It's if it was too short of a return date, like you go to the reserves and then you come back in, like I said, 30 days. They'd be like, "Are you sure? Like maybe we just see you sign roll call for like 2 months at least before you come back." But um, even at 30 days, if a dude just needed 30 days and he went to the reserves for 30 days and came back and was ready to go and was like, I'm 100% ready to go, it'd probably be fine. So, yeah, no, you should be there. You should be golden. I wouldn't worry about it. I will back you up on that. So if it does happen to go the other way, I'll take the fall for it and I'll be like, nah, he can come back. But no, there shouldn't be any stipulations around a guy returning in a couple of months. No, like you have to be in for 90 days and then out for 90 days. There's no bullshit like that. Yeah, so thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate it. That's what I like to hear. All right, Finn, you deuces. I don't even know where the fire is, dog. The current, so where are you? You're like central east? Like, so you're close to the Great Lakes then, yeah? Okay, well, that would be why. The fire is in Ontario. And I'm going to be honest, Finn, put up with it because Ontario can fucking burn. Not a fan. That's where my dad's from, too, so I really shouldn't say that, but fuck Ontario. They're pretty polite, especially if you got money. Yeah, please get the fuck out of here. Later. just wanna love somebody. Okay. What up, motherfuckers? Why, thank you, Crowder. I do appreciate that. It's a lot of tig to get to major, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of look back on all my years and all I can say is, nerd! No, the Cav has honestly done so much for me in the last 5 years that I am fucking proud to be here and proud to be sharing this experience with all of you. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. So if it wasn't for all you boys, I literally wouldn't be a major. So I really appreciate it. Not at all. Dude, if we honestly made enough donations and everything for this to actually be a job, even if I could like make enough to the point where like I could make like half of my wage of what I actually do in real life and then maybe supplement that with like streaming, I would do it in a heartbeat because I love this organization and I love gaming. But I also feel like my passion would fucking die if it became a job. But no, the only thing that changes as far as responsibilities going from captain to major in the position that I'm in is that if there's a battalion position that opens up in my chain of command, I'm expected to take it. You fucking try to touch my XO. Yeah, I take more offense to you saying shit about my XO than I do about you saying shit about me. I know, I'm just fucking with you, Sorrel. You and me are boys. But still, you fuck with my XO, you fuck with me. I'm just saying, I'm just blanket statement. Not directed, just fucking blanket. I mean, I trust Kane to kick your fucking ass any day, so I'm just standing by to watch. Yeah, no, it was a long time coming, Major. It feels nice to know that I'm now like tied with everybody who's held the highest rank. For BACD, that is. Yeah, like we literally just we literally all step up as a company all together. Every single trooper is on their knee. We're talking. Everybody stands up and we take slide to the left, and that's all we do. Like, yep. Yeah, so like we're literally just like we're the exact same setup as we are right now. We'll just be Charlie Company instead of Bravo Company. That is the only thing that changes for anybody in the company is that instead of well, and of course it'll say 27 instead of ACD, but and of course that's I mean this is still just the most likely, right? We don't know yet. It's unfortunate, but I doubt it's going to be before release, Doc. I I think the first 30 days is just like Regiment has already said, and so the last plan that we had talked about that Regiment had set in stone, and 2-7 went to try to change this plan, and it's in for approval, but I don't think it's getting approved, but we won't even talk about that. But the last plan that we announced that we told everybody is still the standing plan, which is for the first 30 days we are Vietnam. All recruits are coming to us, and 2-7 is just going to play Vietnam as well, and we're going to just everybody there isn't like all SPs are just seed the server and recruit for the first 30 days of a new game. So there's no training plans, there's no nothing. You show up for an hour, you seed the server, you go out and recruit. That's all we're doing for 30 days. And then after like the first 2 weeks, the other company commanders and battalion out of 2-7, we are going to sit down and play an opening for you guys to start in the second month of Hell at Loose Vietnam. Then your SPs will turn into, you know, oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm outside smoking a dart. I can move closer to my PC. That better? Yeah, dude. With us swinging into 2-7 and going into crossplay and just having more people to do operations, more people to do trainings and classes, more people to run courses, our server is going to be fucking constantly seeded because at any time, I guarantee you can get like 20 guys in the server at any given moment. Yeah, like I mean, well, like me and like if I stay on as an MP, me and Raptor will just join the pool of the 2-7 MPs, and all MPs will be covering our servers. And not just that. Remember, MPs aren't the fucking end all be all. We're not supposed to be the first call that you guys make. We're the last call you guys make, right? But that means all of the other company commanders, all of the other platoon staff, all of the battalion staff, everybody is an admin, right? So we're quadrupling our admin pool from what we have right now in Hell at Loose console. Yeah, it's gonna be the first quarter is gonna be weed out, right? It's gonna be recruiting, setting up the basics, and weed out. That's the first 3 months, and that's pretty much the plan that I'm gonna be bringing to battalion as our company plan. That's our first quarter is getting a really good 2 month training plan going for the basics of Vietnam. Teaching everybody the tunnel systems, teaching everybody the helicopters, like just like the basics of how they work and how they can be utilized in the battle, right? Not like actually operating them anything, but like the actual understanding of that, how the outposts and garrisons are working, jungle warfare, that kind of like real basic stuff for the 2 first months of like, hey, everybody that's playing this game should know these things. And then we get all of our squaddies trained up. And then Q2 is to prepare for like one of like I'm going to be basing our company FTXs for sure if I'm still at the company level. If I go to battalion, I'll be pushing to do it at a battalion level that our FTXs will be like actual 7th Cavalry operations that we're training for. Like we will actually like bread and butter take the mission report from the actual 7th Cavalry and turn it into the mission that we're training for at the FTX, and then the operation is going to be that mission. So like Operation X-Ray, we will literally be training for that. Like we were soldiers, there will be a training plan for exactly the maneuvers they did in that exact same mission. Hey, the Viet Cong are fucking on a hill. We need to fucking go get them. So on X, so the way I'm building that operation, because I already have like the operation drafted and everything. At Landing Ray X-Ray, you guys actually have a chance. At Operation Landing Zone Albany, you guys do not have a fucking chance. You guys are going to die. Yeah, I mean, it's something that we're gonna maybe not all operations because I still really want to do the 7th Cav stuff, But I do want to definitely put in an emphasis on Op4 training and definitely be like the go-to Op4 for all of the other companies when they say, hey, we need Op4, we're going to go in and do the Op4 for all of the other FTXs. So we're going to be running, 3 to 4 FTXs a month. Then anybody who wants to come out and play the Viet Cong and be Op4 for those guys' mission, we're going to go out and do it for them. And I think it's going to be a great way for our company to just become like embedded into Seven and just like relied upon them. Like, hey, we know that all of our guys, like Alpha Company can say, hey, we know that all of our guys going to be a part of the mission, and we know we can call on Charlie Company to come be Op for. Yeah, I mean, at that point, like, yeah, but the thing is most of them are probably going to happen in in a very similar timeline to 1 to 2 weeks, right? So so I might say like, hey, if we plan on, if we have 4 companies at the time and say we plan as a company to go out and be op for these guys for three of them, and you come out to 2 out of 3, I will give you an SP pass or something like that. Like there might be a reward like that, or there might be like, well, actually, probably wouldn't be an SP pass, but there would be a medal involved for doing it for sure if you came out for 2 of the 3. But yeah, it would definitely be something about, and it's more about, like just having something to do, because that's something that we all don't really have, something to do at a large scale in a private environment and actually enjoy the cav. So I think a lot of guys will be drawn to it, and even, at most of them, even if we have 30 guys show up to every one, we'll be fine. And I think we'll have more than enough guys to do that. And I mean, even if we're short a little bit on numbers, we can always invite the other company's members to come out and fill in our gaps for the op4 team, right? But yeah, I definitely kind of want to take up the reins on like leading that side of it for the crew. I think it would be just a really cool thing to do. No, I know I'm going to be super into it. I just can't wait for us to get back into it after and see that, and that's the thing too though, is like we can't be like super super sweaty when we're doing that, right? Like we have to kind of almost play with one hand tied behind our back when we're doing those, because like I don't want to see you guys going out and just shitting on the other companies and ruining their FTXs, right? Like we need to make sure they can achieve their missions. Okay, you can bully our own guys, but we're not going to bully the rest of the fucking battalion. Within reason, Sorrel. Yeah, selective fucking hearing. That's about right for you. Sorrel, my new base is so fucking cool. Homie, if I had major money, none of us would fucking be doing anything right now but partying on a beach. What up, Stevens? You didn't think you were gonna get actually shit on? You live and you learn. Huh? Thank you. A month. But with due reason. Like he's saying like he's a big complainer. He'll always find something to complain about. He's a big titty, and he can't find anything to complain about. And hey, Crowder, as a PFC, that means a fucking lot to me, man. That means because we've had a couple of like beat us down fucking moments over the last little bit. So to hear that is, I really appreciate that. So thank you. No, no, I'm fucking yeah. Get fucked. Get out of here. Fuck you. No, I actually mean that. Like I really appreciate that. Because we've had two people now be like, one of them came back for 2 months and then discharged, and one of them was here for a few months and then discharged. But the first guy was like, he was a part of the Cav like 9 years ago, so I kind of understood his statement. But another guy was recent, and people have been saying like, as of recent, the Cav doesn't feel like it used to, and it's like, what do you mean? Nothing's changed. Yeah, the other guy was like here for 6 months and had said that. So it was like, what? That's no. That's a big 10 no, buddy. That's a big 10 no. Man, instead of buying two guns, you could fly here and fucking spend a weekend with Cree. Fuck, let's do it. I'll fucking set you up in the game room. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be serious as well. I would probably just throw you out on the street. Like, good luck finding a way home after fucking a week. Fucking later, dog. Oh, these were recruits that you were doing defensive trainings with. Oh. Thank you, Lieutenant. I don't understand the major thing that you're trying to allude to here. I'm glad somebody got your reference so that you feel good, because I sure as fuck didn't. Thank you, thank you. No, I'm old. I'm older than Sorrel. No, I'm 31. Oh, Sorrel is older than me. You gotta. We we don't need to talk about that here, but if you got a minute, we can go talk about it. Again, now and here is not the time for the conversation. If you would like to, we can go talk about it. Well, we have to talk about it. So if you got time now, that would be great. Cool. I will jump up to HQ. Please jump up there with me. All right. Private Jewel, can you hear me? Okay. So this is a letter of reprimand, as I stated in the message that I sent you. So this will be documented. There's evidence around it. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to explain very, very clearly why it's happening. And we can talk about, how we move forward and how we work on this together. But right now is a learning opportunity in its strongest sense. So this letter of reprimand is based on of your chats in fourth section, based on you posting Chronos scripts, talking about cheating in other games. I just want you to know there's no argument, there's no room to negotiate this. It is general order number 1. No cheating. Doesn't matter the game. If we hear about you cheating, if you get a VAC ban in another game and S2 finds out, you're done. Instantly gone from the Cav. So you need to understand that. You agreed to this rule when you joined the 7th Cavalry. If we ever find out you cheat in any game and there's evidence of it through Steam that you get a VAC ban, you're done. It's over. So just so you know, that is the way it is. And that is why this LOR is happening, is because it is a breach. It would happen for anybody that breached this rule in the CAV. So how do we move forward from this? Understand that that's the rule. Understand that the 7th Cavalry is a community that holds itself much higher and much above the general gaming community. And that's why we succeed in building such a good group here of such tight-knit guys. And we want to welcome you into that group. This isn't trying to force you out at all, okay? A letter of reprimand just means that you broke the SOPs here in the CAF, and that's simply what the situation is. So yeah, how do we move forward from this? We just carry on with not posting and talking about scripts and cheats in our Seventh Cavalry owned medium. If you want to do stuff on your own time that's in a private game that's not going to get you vac banned and not going to get you caught by S2, because I can tell you right now, if you have a vac ban and you didn't give your Steam ID in your enlistment papers, which typically doesn't happen, but then we move into NOM and S2 starts cross-referencing vac bans, there's a chance you could be brought in for questioning about why and what happened. And it might not mean you're out of the cav, but it's definitely going to be a, hey, if we catch you in any other instance, you will be. Um, so yeah, do you have any questions about why we're talking about this, about where I'm coming from with this? Uh, Anything you want to say? So yeah, just tread lightly because it's something that is taken very seriously. It is a zero tolerance policy in the CAV for cheating. We are about holding ourselves to a higher standard and enjoying gaming for what it's meant to be and enjoying the community around us that wants to play the games the way they're meant to be played. So it's a big culture thing here in the CAV, and you're new still, so there's still a lot of room to grow. Um, but this is also something that as an LOR and a breach of GOA1 has to go up. But in my recommendation, I'm not going to be recommending like removing you from the CAV because we haven't seen you actually use cheats, right? So this is trying to catch you and trying to steer you towards the correct path of being a productive member of the cavalry. Because you got a ton of potential, man. It's there. It's just there's just some shaping up, right? You already had that one conversation with Raptor, where we're not one to just shit on our fellow cav mates when we're in the room with everybody else. Yeah, but we got to remember there's this is where I'm saying there's a lot of potential in you, right, Julia? So you recognize that like there's the potential for it to be viewed that way, right? And so you have to understand that when you're in a big group with everybody present and you take a jab at somebody, that doesn't come across the same way as if you take a jab at somebody when you've got two or three guys that you know really good in a group, right? You got to understand the context and the situation of where you're saying these type of things. And I've been there in my time too here in the cab, right? And you push the line a little too far, and you are that guy. You walk a little bit of the line when it comes to the chat and stuff. But as you hang out more, as you spend time more with the guys in the cav, and hopefully grow to respect the cav a lot more, you'll understand that we tend to err to the side of professionalism, especially here in Bravo Company. It's all good. Yeah. But so it's like I said, like as you get deeper into the group, we're gonna learn that that there's a time and place for the jokes, and there's a time and place to make sure that the respect to another member is shown. And honestly, man, you're doing really well. It seems like you got a passion for the group and a passion for the game. The only thing that's gonna get you into trouble, and I'm just being honest here, is gonna be your mouth. So just a little more thought before we dive in heavy to what we're saying. We're here to have fun. We're here to have a good time, but the Cav has its rules for a reason, and there's a reason this group's been around for almost a quarter of a century now, right? Like it's the rules are what keep us all together and keep us so tight knit. So, as a major, especially now being promoted, it's my duty to uphold the values of this organization, and I do live by an ethos. The Cav saved my life. So I will make sure that everybody that's here enjoys their time here and that the rules are enforced. Um, so yeah, as long as you understand that we're a zero tolerance on cheating, and you can write scripts and test scripts privately all you want, but as soon as you use them to cheat in a multiplayer game, that's game over. Is that clear? Cool. Alrighty. So That's all we got to say about it. That's all we got to talk about it. Now, this is a letter of reprimand, so I do have to inform you that you do have the choice to appeal this to the higher level of chain of command. So that is my commanding officer, Major Mann, and his executive officer, Major Corpheus. If you wish to appeal this, you can, but I will let you know if you appeal this and it does not go in your favor, it instantly goes to an Article 15, which can turn into a court martial. Would you like to appeal this LOR? Not at all. Well, I mean, you can go if you strongly believe into your core that you could beat an appeal. It's a judiciary process to go for the appeal. I have to ask you, but as a mentor here in the Cav, you've breached General Order number 1. It's zero tolerance. Nobody above me is going to think any differently on this matter. My battalion staff is aligned. Regiment staff would be aligned. But yeah, anybody that's my rank or above is going to view this situation exactly the same. But it is well within your right if you want to open it up and believe that you have not committed this infraction, that you have grounds to stand on, that you have not breached General Order 1, then you can go ahead and appeal it. But that is completely your call. And if not, and if you just do take the LOA, the resulting actions of the LOR is it does go on your mill pack, and you get a 30-day NFA, which means you won't be promoted to PFC, and you can't take any classes for the first 30 days. But it works out well because your NFA will expire before anything major happens anyways. You'll be like a week late for your PFC promotion. So that's pretty much the worst that comes out of it. If you were asking me directly, what would I do in this situation? Understand that you've breached General Order 1. Do not talk about cheating in the 7th Cavalry. Definitely don't provide that you're writing scripts for cheats. Do not cheat in games, and probably not appeal this LOR. Because I can tell you already that even the mention of Kronos and your scripts has drawn a lot of attention, and there's already people talking about like it could be grounds for entry level separation. I am the one that is saying you're worth a second chance, in that in this LOR my recommendation is going to be not to go for an entry level separation, and that the trooper understands that he can never cheat in the 7th Cavalry and won't do this again, and you'll be a week late for your PFC, and once that's done it's like nothing ever happened. And so you're kind of on like a 30-day probation basically under the LOA. As long as your conduct's good for 30 days, there's literally nothing to worry about. So that would be my recommendation. Okay, sounds good. So I'm going to file this LOA, and let's just remember, we're not here to cheat, and we've already had that DCS conversation. I am definitely a man of second chances, and like I said, I think you bring a good energy. We just need to fine-tune the energy a little bit to just kind of fit with the standards of the Cav. And I think if we can get you there, I think you're going to be a great member for this community. And we're about to blow up with Hell Let Loose Vietnam. This is going to be a very fun time in this organization here to come in a month. And I would love to see you be a part of that. But to be a part of that, we just got to clean it up a little bit. Sound good? Awesome. Sweet. That's what I like to hear. I will get this filed. I'll tell you this. Chopper pilots are going to be a very, very elite and niche group. We will be having a few guys who have been here for a long time and have been involved in the S7 training program, setting up the flight school. And then from there, everybody will have to achieve their flight wings through flight school. And then once everybody has their flight wings and we have a pool of about 20 guys, then we'll open up a flight section, and it'll be on an application basis. And our pilots are going to be the best of the best. So these are the guys that have the time and the dedication and the merit to become our pilots. It's not going to be. That's one of those things that an aviation squad, even in games like Arma and stuff, it takes a lot to become a pilot in the Cav. You have to complete ground school. You have to take, I think, 3 flight tests, and you have to take a final flight test after that as well. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of hurdles to become a pilot for the cavalry, let alone serve in an aviation section. But what I can tell you is you will have every opportunity to take those classes, take those trainings, get your wings, and become a pilot in the Cav. But you have to dedicate yourself and do all the prerequisites to become a pilot here. Like even me, I've been here for 5 years. I don't have my wings yet. Sure. On the 7th Cavalry side? Oh, when we go to Vietnam, we're going to have, if 2-7 comes with us, we'll have upwards of 5 servers. We'll have an East server, a Central server, a West server, and 2 training servers. So you gotta understand something. You're in BACD right now. We're about 70 guys strong, 75 guys strong right now, if you include all of our staff. When we go to Vietnam, we are going to most likely be joining 2-7. Um, and or our infrastructure is going to be merging because it's now crossplay, and Hell Let Loose PC already owns 4 servers themselves. So when we merge together and our infrastructure becomes one, we're going to have up to 6 servers to start out with. We're probably going to leave one of them as a Hell Let Loose server, like Hell Let Loose Classic server, and then we're going to have 5 Vietnam servers more than likely. So there's going to be a lot of servers seated. We also have an additional 200 plus members in 272 that are going to be playing with us in the Cav as well. So now we're going from 7 guys to almost 300 guys actively playing the game. So you're going to see the server seeded much more frequently. You're going to see cavalry operations, pushing the 60, 70 members at a time. Did you hear what I said? Sorry, what was that? Yeah, 100%. That's totally fine. The only thing is when we go to other SPs, we just have to respect that you're at somebody else's SP. So you're not there to interrupt or, be part, like the main ticket to the show, right? Like you're there to assist them in their training. So what we call that is you're either doing a makeup because you've missed your SP. So then if you're doing a makeup and you say you're there for a makeup SP, usually the squad leader tries to fit you into a role of the actual SP. If you're there because you've done your SP but you just want to help out and put more time in, that's awesome. That's what we call cadre. So when you're doing cadre stuff, it's you're going there to the SP to be a part of it, learn more, but you just got to be there at like the SL's kind of mercy, and you help out the SL where they need help, and you just do your best to assist them with what they need, because they might be a guy down, and you might say, "Hey, I'm here as cadre," and they're gonna be like, "Perfect, our auto rifleman didn't show up. Can you please play that role?" Right? And that's what you're going to be doing for that SP, and just be like, absolutely, and have a good time and learn that role that they gave you to the best of your ability. So whatever you do when you go as a cadre, just help them out. You're there to help, you're there to assist and help them in their training plan. Because typically when we're at an SP, we've got a mission we're trying to achieve. So you're there to help them with that mission. But absolutely, the only thing you have to do to join another SP is just ask the squad leader for permission to join. And then you can join. Yeah, and recruiting is going to be a lot easier in Nom 2. Again, servers are going to be seated. Like we're more than tripling as soon as we go to Nom, because we're bringing in 200 guys from PC to play with us as crossplay. Because there's 200 plus guys currently playing Hell Loose 7th Cavalry in 2.7 on the PC side. Yeah, and if so our servers have admins that can be in admin cam. So if you think there's somebody cheating, all you have to do is report them. One of our guys will jump into admin cam. We will literally record them in admin cam cheating and then ban them from our servers. I can tell you right now, in 3 years of console on my server, I've only had one questionable cheater experience that was actually proved to be true, and it actually turned out to just be a guy who was a really good fucking shooter. No, the PC. Don't get me wrong. I can show you ban reports, dozens, and dozens and dozens of ban reports on the PC of guys getting caught cheating and banned from our servers. And just same as it is on console, it will be for the PC guys. If you're caught cheating on our servers, you're gone. Zero tolerance. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter what you're like. It's like I said, if you want to use your Chronos to write scripts and do stuff for yourself, that's totally fine. But we don't exploit games here in the 7th Cav. So what you want to do on your own time of your own volition is just fine. We just don't bring it into the Cav, and definitely don't get caught cheating in any multiplayer game, because most games share a reporting system nowadays called the VAC system. And if you're caught in Black Ops 6 and you're banned from there and your account is linked in any way to your Steam ID, you're done. And the Steam ID isn't necessarily just Steam games. You have a Steam ID on Hell Let Loose console. If your Hell Let Loose console Steam ID is flagged for cheating and banned, you will be done on every single 7th Cav server and game there is. That VAC ban will carry over to every single game across that Steam ID. And it doesn't matter what system you're on, you have one. So it's like I said, what you want to do for fun and that kind of stuff, it's totally up to you. No problem at all. But the one thing you will not do is cheat and talk about cheating and be caught doing it. So, and that goes for anybody. Not just, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying anybody gets caught cheating. They're done. So, from there, I think we can call this letter of reprimand concluded. Do you have any final questions for me? Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time, Jewel. Thank you very much for being understanding. And like I said, we're not trying to, the atmosphere isn't trying to be a fit in or fuck off type of atmosphere. It's just, hey, we're all adults here and we're all here to enjoy the little bit of time we get to play these video games, and we want to have that experience be the best it can be. So that's why we come at just a higher tier level of an experience, just more professional, more respectful, a little bit calmer. If there's one thing I could advise is like nobody really wants to hear your commentary, right? Like especially in game, don't be in squad chat like talking about what's happened to you. We're here to do tactical realism. We want the 3Ds: contact, description, distance, and direction, right? That's what we're looking for when we're in game having those kind of comms. Now, when we're just, bullshitting in the lounge, having a good time, fuck yeah, have a blast, let off some steam and stuff. But when we're in those environments where we're playing the games, we want to play the game the way it's meant to be played. So just keep that in mind, that your experience is also everybody else around you's experience, right? Cool, man. Well, thank you again for your time. I am going to let you go. I'm going to head back to the lounge because I'm just jamming and playing video games and having a few beers to celebrate the promotion. So feel free to join. And yeah, I hope we can just move forward from this and just, get you played and having a good time with the boys. Sounds good to me. All right, Julie, you have yourself a great night. Sounds good. I'll be down there in a moment. I'm just mixing a drink. Hello? Who's there? It's still Jewel. You just joined back into the HQ. I haven't left yet. You can't be because I'm not there. No, you're in the HQ. You're definitely sitting in the HQ, dude, because I'm in the HQ. I haven't left. Hello? Sorrel, are you there? Sorrel, can you hear me? Oh. Mm. Oh, good. I just threw a pow ball at nothing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try and get him on the straight and narrow. Fortunately, I can only do so much. I don't have enough evidence to, like, straight up fucking entry level separation him, because he talked about cheating, so he received a letter of reprimand, so we're on our way. But he was like talking. Yeah, he's probably not going to last long. So I tried having a good talk with him. Basically, this is kind of like his last chance. I mean, hopefully he doesn't do anything dumb again, because I don't really want to deal with him. But it's like I said, like, he wasn't actually cheating, but he was talking about cheating. And it's like, you've breached General Order 1, so you're going to get LOR'd on it. I can't kick you out of the group with an LOR. But just know that this is your only warning about this. I mean, it'll be Regiment's call. I don't. His behavior doesn't merit entry level separation yet. It's bad, but I've seen worse become better. I've seen worse leave, but I've seen worse become better. So he's got potential. He's just got to stop. I hope the message that I gave to him tonight is that he needs to remember that his experience here in the Cav is also everybody else's experience here in the Cav. So he just needs to. I told him, like, the one thing that's going to get you in trouble here is your mouth. And mm-hmm. No, dude, no, trust me. Like, trust me. We all the way up, we all have the same feeling, brother. It's okay. Um, we don't need to dive into that, but trust me, it's felt all the way around. But it's like I said, there's just not enough there to, like, get rid of him. And I mean, I had that conversation with him. Like, I told him, like, man, like, when you're in game, nobody wants to hear your commentary. We are here when we're in game to do tactical realism shit. What we want to hear is those 3Ds, you know, good squad comms, not, you know, yelling every time you die, not freaking out, right? Like, you need to have some calm discipline. So I did give him, like, that kind of a talk. And we'll see if he takes any of it to heart, because I don't fucking think he listened to much, because he was fucking playing Hell Let Loose while he was in his LOR. Yeah, it was kind of pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, you motherfucker, you're not even listening. But anyways, I tell you all this in confidence, so do not repeat it. I know. I just gotta say it. Yeah, I mean, you've fucking, and well, you've also been around for it all before. It's not like you're fucking. It's not like I'm not shit talking a subordinate to you. I'm just actually talking to you about the situation. But still, if somebody else heard that we were talking about it, they could take it that way. And I just don't fucking need to deal with that. Why can I not get this fucking roof piece to connect? What do you mean? No, I was just actually trying to be genuine. Fuck! No, I was literally trying to be genuine. Fuck you both. Fuck! No, I'm not. I don't even think about that. It was so fuck 'em. Who cares? Nobody cares. If anybody cared, I wouldn't be major right now. I mean, of course we care. It was a fuck up, and we know that Cree was a bad boy, but it's not like, yeah, it's fucking over. It's done with. Fucking high school girl over here bringing up the fucking past. It happened 3 weeks ago already, but whatever. I fucking love bullshitting with you. Fuck me. Oh, no, wait. That's that me just trying to cover up for something? Okay, that reminds me. I will never compliment you again. I will only be the biggest dick possible. Got it. 10-4. Problem solved. Fucking assholes. There it is. Okay. There's a couple. There's a couple I wouldn't go out of my way for. Let's put it there. There's still a Cav brother. I'll still fucking have their back at the end of the day. But there's a couple I won't go out of my way for. Yeah, sure. We can say that. Okay, the one thing I'm not going to do on this game is get out of hand with the pillars. I'm only going to make it where it looks like it would be like actually aiding structurally, because doing a pillar on every wall joint is fucking lame. Yeah, on that last base that I built in our server, that huge stone one that I had, that I was giving you the tour of, yeah, every single wall joint had a pillar in it. Yeah, it was a little overkill. Yucky. What happened? Oh, what did I do? But now if I get rid of this, will it fucking break? Yep, sure will. Fuck. That's lame. I'm building another sick-ass base right now. This one's going to be so cool. Literally cannot wait. So, do you actually have like a title like Master at Arms or anything? Okay, but like, so like, could you personally get in any kind of like trouble for this fucking violation? Hmm. Good. That's a good call. You like, you'd like to play what? Do you? Oh, later tonight for sure. No, absolutely. I 100% down. I will play Rocket League with you and even help you organize getting a game together tonight if you take a tour of my base. I'm not done it yet though, so on my stream. Oh, dude, that's okay. I had a fucking moment today trying to do fabrication. So the one thing I just can't do at work is fab. I'm just so bad at it. Like just custom fab, custom metal work. I'm just the fucking worst at it. Awful, god fucking awful at it, and I know it. And I don't fucking try to say I'm not or anything like that. I am fucking terrible at it. And so my boss tried to get me to fab this fucking thing up today, and fuck me if I can figure it the fuck out. So all I'm trying to do is like fill a little metal hole with another piece of metal, and it took me forever to get the thing sized fucking right. But I was sitting there trying to figure out, so it's diamond plated plate that I'm working with, and I wanted the diamond plate to be out showing outward on both sides. So I'm sitting there like spinning my fucking template around, like looking at it for like 5 minutes, being like, why can I not figure out how this is gonna go on the machine and diamond plate be out both ways? All I had to do was flip the fucking template over. And like as soon as I flipped it over, I'm like, Travis, you stupid mother. Like you can give me a thing that is already built and I can take it apart and put it back together, not a fucking problem. But you ask me to build something from scratch, I just don't possess that talent. I hate it of myself. It's such a weakness of myself. But I suck at fucking fab. I'm getting a lot better at like running the cutting torch and the grinder and welding and all that kind of stuff. But like the planning aspect of it and drafting and drawing designs and stuff, it's not me. I can't do it. And like my boss even came up to me today. He's like, "Can you do me a favor?" I was like, "I'll do anything for you." And he like shows me what it is. It's like, Sheldon, you know how I am with Fab. And he's like, "I know, but I need somebody to do it." And I was like, "I will give it my best shot. It can't be that hard." And I'm 3 hours into the project, like losing my fucking mind for something that should take 45 minutes. So yeah, that was my day. Okay, we got a dope little upstairs. Okay, so we got a dope little upstairs. We got this whole area that I don't know what to do with. Okay, so I like that going upstairs there. We want to separate these two rooms. we're going to do that because the spawn area is right there, so that's perfect. This is the party drum. Right now, we're gonna be fucking probably having a couple of drinks and playing some Rocket League later, but yeah, we don't like play online or anything, but we just get like cav games going and just have fun. Yeah, I'm not going on to Rocket League to like play ranked Rocket League. We're going on there to be a bunch like, unless you get there's a couple of guys on the PC side that are really good, and there's like one or two guys in console that are really good. But if those guys don't show up, it's a bunch of dorks that don't know how to play Rocket League playing it and having a blast. Yeah, there's literally that's what Angels and no, Sorrel last night was nothing compared to Rogers. We were playing with Freeman, PFC Freeman, and First Lieutenant Angels. It was literally 1-on-1 with 4 guests. It was, dude, like they were like some of the craziest error dribbles. Like literally pick up the ball at their net and fly it all the way across the field and score a goal. And you're like, I can't even jump off the wall and hit the ball. And there was a big moment. Cree scored his first ever aerial goal last night while I was playing with those boys because I started trying so hard playing against them that I got the trophy. I got the trophy for getting an aerial goal. And I think that's why we're having so much fun with it is because we're not getting into it, and I'm not like me personally, I'm trying to steer the group to not get into it in that way where it's just like we're having fun. Thank you. Literally doesn't change my job at all. I'm just a higher rank. Not quite because it's double. It's 6 times as much time in grade, but yeah. What it means? So this is the easiest way to explain it of where I am. So right now, what matters more is your billet than your actual rank. The rank is kind of just a way to honor the time and effort a guy has put into the cavalry, whereas what really matters for like their position of authority is their billeted position. So my billeted position hasn't changed. I'm still Bravo Company's commander. So my job is still the same. I'm still the commander of Bravo Company. I just now hold the rank of major. But what major means is now that I'm a major as a company officer, it is now expected of me that if there's a battalion position that opens up above me, it is expected that I take that battalion position. Yeah, I wasn't super happy with it. So, yeah, I just hope you're joking, and I hope you understand that. And I think you do know that rule number one is like sacred. I know you're being a shithead, Drum, but also stop being a shithead. I understand. Maybe this one's not the best one to troll with. Because dude's literally catching discipline over it, so I would just tread carefully right now. So I understand where you're coming from, Drum, but yeah, if you get VAC banned on one game and we're able to tie it, like if S2 can, even if it's not like, even if you have two different accounts, so say you have one account for your PlayStation and a different account, but if they're able to find a way, like an email address or a username in common with like another Epic ID or something like that, if S2 can tie you to a banned account, there's a possibility that you will be investigated and thrown out of the gav. Yeah, as they're literally called investigators for a reason. Now, they don't like literally hack personal information, but they use anything that is publicly available against you. So, some of the guys that are in S2, absolutely, they could get anything from you if they wanted to. Probably, I wouldn't doubt it. I know there's people out there that are capable of doing insane things. I guarantee that our guys that do the security stuff know the bare basic minimums to be able to fuck you up. I don't know if I'd go quite that far, but they definitely know what they're doing. So like I said, anything that's publicly accessible. It's literally the number one rule on our main list of rules. I'm not gonna lie, Drum. I'm not gonna lie. You had a rocky start here in the Cav too, and but I think you're doing well. And so he just you know, he's got an opportunity to be better, and that's all there is to it. Yeah, he plays with like satellite in his truck. That you've been in the Cav long enough for there to be things before other guys' times. It's a lot of time in a gaming community. Okay, so that's there. Let's get PAL box management. Get rid of you, and you. So I have so many fucking pals to go through, Cyril. Oh my god, I just found out that I have a guy. I didn't even know I had this guy. Oh, that's the alien that I caught the other night. She has 7 handiwork, Sorrel. Well, I think they adjusted it, man, because like everybody's things like seem weaker. Like I had a level 5 miner, and it seemed like maybe a level 3 miner from the old game, and like a level 4 handiwork doesn't feel powerful. I want to see what this level 7 handiwork looks like, though. This is gonna be tight. Oh, and she looks so cool. All right, Drum. Have a good night, buddy. And see, Drum's kind of my fucking perfect case scenario of like a guy that got a second chance and turned it around. Yeah. Yeah, Drum caught a lot of discipline in the fucking first early days. Oh, yeah. Let me pull up his folder. There's no way Drum doesn't have a folder. What? Drum's never been DCS? There's no fucking way. What? I had a pre-DCS conversation with Drum where I was like, dude, you need to fucking chill it out before it goes any further. Yeah, we all have. We all have. Huh, that blows me away. He actually doesn't. I mean, somebody might not have fucking done it either, which might be the problem. Yeah, it looks like he doesn't have any disciplinary action on file. I thought Drum had a fucking early day LOR. No, no. Maybe I was just holding some preconceptions about how I didn't like Drum in the early days. But he has become a lot better. I thought fucking for sure he did. I am. I'm fucking hitting his mill pack. He has no disciplinary action. That motherfucker, I'm getting him. No, I'm kidding. Fucking, excuse me? Okay, so refined chess. How do we want to set up our fucking opening little area here? This is probably the coolest looking pal that I've had in this entire game. She has a giant crescent moon with golden spikes as a weapon, and the crescent moon looks like you're looking into like a fucking blue and purple galaxy. It's super sick. Celine is her name. Celine? 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 Celine Dion? Selyne. I think it's Celine. I'm calling her for Celine Dion from now on. She's my main bitch. Man, I feel like a woman. Okay, I need you to get the fuck out of my way. Oh, the fucking wall. Fucking stairs. What object are we overlapping with? The roof? The roof. Wow. Jesus. Made this whole roof and I don't even need it anymore. With a tree? What are you playing right now? Oh, that makes sense. Good. You're fucking done, bud. Eat my wood. God, isn't that what the Cav's about? Even when you're not playing a game together, you can make your game better by hanging out. What the fuck did I do? I'm getting way too good at base building, Sorrel. Like, way too fucking good, dude. No, this is another level. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, it works out so perfectly. What? Oh man. Oh, Sorrel, I can't wait to finish this one and show you it, dude. This is the best one I've done so far, for sure. For sure. Oh my God, Sorrel. You're gonna be blown away when you fucking see this place. Rogers. Thanks, Diggity Dog. Banana bread at work, dude? Hell yeah. Who dat? Who dat? As long as you got a good internet connection, what does it matter? Why does this? All floors must be touching the ground. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's not good. All of this was for absolutely nothing. Fuck me. That was so much work to throw away. It's on Prime, yeah? Me and the girlfriend were watching it just the other week. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. That would be me. No, I am a long ways away from Ontario, my man. That's not fucking strange at all. Oh, no, wait, no, you could come visit. Yeah, I'd let you visit, I guess. I'm glad Sorrel appreciated that. So many stone pillars, Sorrel. Why can I not? That's gonna bug me. But it looks so good with everything supported. Oh, it looks so sick, dude. I cannot wait for you to check this out. Okay. Every floor should be grounded. Does that count? Is the game gonna count that? All floors must be touching the ground. All floors are touching the ground. What do you mean? What does that mean? I can't. Fuck! Okay, well then we're gonna get rid of that. And then this should fit there. How about that? That works, okay. And then we'll use the cool thing I was trying to do for all the mines. Because this can be farm. Yeah. Yeah. Crowder's back. Same old, same old. I don't know how an old juice box straw wrapper ended up in my mixed drink, but that was fucking cool. This is what happens when children end up in your house and they're not even here anymore. Context. Well, Sorrel, I know we should have Kane. We should have Raptor. Bold is for sure coming tonight after SP for Rocket League. So it gives you, me, Kane, Raptor, Bold. I can get Eliker. That's 6. We need 2 more. 8. It can be up to 4v4. Yeah, Crowder, absolutely. You can be 7. Yeah. No, and if we and Rogers, okay, yeah, and Rogers is 8, and if and as the night goes on, oh yeah, it's kind of gonna be a better game without him here. Utmost, not outmost, utmost. Fucking turkey, fucking turtle turkey. I need a cigarette. Sorrel, dude, I can't tell you enough times how excited I am to show you this fucking base. It's so sick. Oh, I started. Everybody kind of died off on the public server. Oh, hold on, I gotta grab my girlfriend a dart. She just got home. But yeah, so everybody kind of fell off the private server. So I started my own solo wipe for the 1.0 release with all the new content, and I have been having a blast. All right, guys, I will be right back. I'm gonna have a smoke with my girlfriend. Miss Cree! Cree is back. Hello, Stevens. Ugh.
Are you able to feed the dog? While I make the...
Yeah, it's nice to see there be a little bit of competition. That means we're not in a fucking leadership vacuum, which sucks. We've been... I mean, it's nice though. Like, we're going into NOM and we're about to expand, so we have so many good candidates for platoon staff and squad leaders. So that is fantastic. We have that infrastructure. The thing we need now is a couple of guys to dedicate and do ODS. Officer Development School to become a lieutenant and a platoon leader. We do not have anybody ready to go for a platoon expansion. So if anybody's, ever interested in taking an officer route, just reach out to me. I'll tell you what it's all about, what's involved. Yeah, you guys got a little ways to go, but that's rough. I can't see that possible if they're posting an NCOA 1 now. They've got to do an NCOA 2. Do they have one posted for August? Yeah, there'll be one for July. I'll poke the bear. I'll put a message out there that we really need. Oh, can't do that. That we really need an NCOA 2. I can't promise what the availability will be, but I can promise that I can get one up. So I left my debit card at home, and you know what the goat dude? So you know the younger dude with tattoos at the corner store over here?
Yeah.
There's like the two dudes that work there. He's the younger dude. He's just like, owe me $1 tomorrow. Here you go, because I forgot my debit card, and I got a bottle of Dr. Pepper. He's like, I'll see you again. Just bring me another $1 sometime. I'm like, fuck, thanks, dude.
That's so nice.
Well, there's also the fact that I'm almost certain that corner store over there is a front for some kind of Indian gang. Like, I'm almost certain. Oh, yeah. Oh, big time, dude. East Indian. Yeah, dude, like, in the last month alone, there's been, like, over 300 extortion charges laid to East Indians. Holding a gun to your head. Sorry! I'm so sorry. Give me your fucking loonies. No. That would be the dream. I have to. So, well, I can't tell you how many more people because I don't have the revised numbers right now. But I can tell you that it would be no more than 400 members per battalion. Yeah. So we're like even let's even put a soft estimate on it. I think second bat stands around. I think 250 is generous right now because of the discharges. So let's even say 200 to be comfortable. So with us, that's 70. So if we get another 70, we're already talking about splitting battalions. So if everybody can go into NOM and every single person in BACD can get just one recruit, we're having the conversation about not being absorbed. Well, 30 days. We have 30 days to pull that off. If in 30 days every person could get one recruit, in all honesty, I would love to set the challenge of in the first 2 weeks, the servers are going to be packed. Our server is going to be rocking every day. There's no reason in 2 weeks every guy in here can't get a recruit. And for the couple guys that don't, like Cree, he's planning on getting like 10 in the first 2 weeks. I'm sorry, that's a little too vague. Guy's got hair. Huber. Aw, thanks, Huber. Yeah, there's still like too much to tell kind of at that point. They're not 100% in the sense to that we are. Like where the entire company is ready to go. Yeah, we're ready to go. Yes, correct. No, everybody in our like 99% of our company responded to the survey and said they're either pre-ordering the game or buying it at release. So there might be a couple of people that are like, "Hey, I still want to play Hell Let Loose original," and that's fine. And we might go back and do like Operation Overlord. We might do a legacy operation for that. And we might personally fund a 7-day server to run D-Day for a week, kind of thing, and go back and do something like that. Yeah. We'll be looking into something like that. I can tell you you'll be getting operational medals for those type of operations. Maybe not a commemorative medal, but definitely like a medal that is for those operations because I'm planning on doing all of the real 7th Cavalry operations. Yeah, the uniforms are cav-wide. Yeah. No, no, it's not. Not in BACD. It's not. I can fucking tell you that for free. If you had to cancel your SP, then you better be sending your boys to a makeup to one of the other SPs. This is what I'll say. That's rough. If people show up, I mean, yeah, like cancel the SP. That's fine. But I would just be saying that you're telling your troopers they need to go do a makeup, or they need to organize a smaller SP to do a makeup. I would not be saying operation is credit for your SP. That's all I'm saying. It wouldn't work for me. I mean, not my monkeys, not my circus, not my company, but I wouldn't fly here. It wouldn't fly. You ever get it? I guessed too, but I was right with a great pun. But is your primary still Hell Let Loose, or is your primary now? Okay, I thought you. For some reason, I thought you. I get you. Oh no! I hope I don't fall. Then no matter what, I can tell you guys this: no matter what, these secondaries will be merging because it's crossplay. So there's absolutely no point to have even if because our even if we have separate battalions, our battalions will operate by regimental SOPs. So that means our training will be aligned, our S7 will be aligned, our RTC will be aligned. We will all be operating off the same rules no matter what.
That one's yours.
That's my lunch? Oh, thank you, baby. Miss Cree made my lunch for me for tomorrow. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's not happening. Everybody and everything is gearing towards it. There's just a handful of guys in Hell Let Loose. I think they still want to play Hell Let Loose because you got PC guys that just don't want to let go because they're worried that the new game might not be perfectly polished and they don't want to play a not perfect game. So it won't be. But I mean, I wish you guys could have seen what Hell Let Loose console was when it first started out in the Cav. We didn't even have private servers and we fucking made it work. So to me, it doesn't matter. I'm going into a new game and having a blast doing it, and I'm bringing all my boys with me. We are going to have fun literally no matter what. That's what the first 30 days of Vietnam will be. Yep. No way it works. Sorrel. You don't lose your ASL just because you drop below the required to have one. You have to drop well below that to lose your ASL. She was pointing out that your human body is fat, sorry? They're done in very widespread spread batches. You probably put it in like right when they were like about to do a batch. Like you probably like just good luck to the fact that you just put it in when you did is all that was. But yeah, don't worry. They come if you did the form, it's in. It's just a matter of it actually happening. Nice. Okay, fucking. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna message some guys to get a game fucking going here. Dalton! Double Cree! Bold! Bold, did you get Rocket League downloaded? Okay, how many people are here to play Rocket League? So Cree, Bold, Sorrel, Crowder. It'll take about, it's 60 gigs, 68 gigs. Hubert, Dalton, are you in? Yeah. Okay, so that gives us, okay, so Sorrel, Cree, Bold, Crowder, you are in? Nice. Oh, Raptors with girl. My response, gay. He's so I sent Raptor a message. I sent Raptor a message. Where are you? His response is with girl, and then sent me a picture of them watching a movie with both their feet on the couch. And my response is going to be gay. I said I'm selling that pic. I should zoom in and should I just crop her foot?
You selling feet pics?
Well, the Raptor said with girl, and this is the picture he sent me because he's hanging out with him. And so I said, gay, selling that pic. And then I told the boys that we had to just zoom in and crop her foot out and sell it.
Oh my god. Wait.
It's Raptor.
No, I know. Is that?
That's the girl. She's got like a...
I'm looking at her tattoo. I don't care. What is it? I thought it was a Disney castle for a second.
I don't know. It looks like some kind of... Her toes bent all funny.
Barbed wire. What the hell?
Because Miss Cree worries about Raptor, okay?
I
do you want to hear her response? If I see Brooke's response of me selling the pick was, if you sell that pick, we get part of the profit. 70-30 question mark? All right, well, we can do a 2v2 if you boys are ready. Okay, I'm just leaving Palworld here, so I'll be just a minute. Not much. 54, I think. Oh, dude, Huber. I'm working on my base, and I can't wait to show you this base, dude. This is my first time like building a base. I did a bare minimum base, and now I'm building like my big base. Ooh, cool. That's a lot of work to get to that end game stuff. Holy fuck. Children yearn for the mines. Ha! I got a deal on 70-30. Let's go. Why?
Stop trying to sell her feet pics.
It's a joke, woman. A joke.
I know.
No, I was talking to Miss Cree.
Where the hell did I put my phone?
All right, a 2v2 it is.